quite the haul on this sucker, eh?
Yeah.
How many years do you think this has been sitting here?
Jesus Christ, I don't know. Good 100 years.
Not too much left. You can barely distinguish it, eh?
Yeah.
But you can see the front.
Look. There. Boy, when they made things like that, they made the goddamn well. I mean, they pushed a hell of a lot. These things there, they done their work. That was an old workhorse, that fella.
You figure it was a tug?
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at the doggone
The keel on it, eh?
keel on the sun.
Look at the keel. It runs. Its keel's still good all the way down the boat.
Yep.
Eh? Yeah, it's quite something. Okay, let's move on here to our next destination. Here in a beautiful, beautiful spot that we just pulled into here. We got the boat. There's a nice little Cougar Creek, they call this here. We got the boat beach there.
You got the boat, the picture of the boat there?
Yeah, there's the open Pacifico. Foggy day. This is pristine, eh?
Jesus Christ, it's hard to climb up on when it starts moving.
Look at the rock in behind you there. That's got neatest look to it, eh? On the wall there.
Yeah, yeah. Huge amount of small compared to that, eh?
It's huge. Big ravine we're in here.
Yep.
You know, you don't catch fish in this particular journeys, but this is I don't get a chance to do this ever.
Look at, geez, look at that here. You know, look at them trees there. Boy, how small a man is compared to nature.
You better believe it, eh? This is a beautiful, beautiful spot. As you see the surf line. Somewhere on the West Coast Trail, Vancouver Island. There's all sorts of people here that are doing the trail. And we're just going to do a little look around here. There's no way I can ever bring in my big boat, so we beached the little Zodiac. And we're going to do a tour around. I'll just give you a little looky-loo of what we're experiencing here. It's a little cabin up there. I don't know what that's all about. Zooming in that. Maybe someone lives there or something. I don't know. Like we're in the middle of the West Coast Trail, folks. There's campers camping there. Now we got to head back into that. Into that dense fog without a compass, without any sort of navigational instruments except the sun. And I'm not sure exactly what time of day it is, and I don't know how long it's going to take us to get back. So we're quite a ways up the coast, so I better start heading back now. So what do you think of the conditions this evening? They're not the most favorable for what we're working at, eh? We're in a bit of a real dilemma. We almost drowned there, didn't we?
Nah, we weren't drowning. Heck.
The boat went down pretty quick. That's a nice, holy cow, that's a beauty, Bob.
Hey, he's not hooked. Hey, he's not hooked. He
Yes.
just got the...
He is hooked, he is hooked.
Oh, he's...
Leg here. These fish this morning, Bob, have bought all that it's worth, eh? It takes a couple brave bastards like us to come way offshore like this.
Either brave or stupid.
Yeah. Well,
by God, the results were good.
damn right they are, eh? That's the way it is, eh?
That's right, yep.
Okay.
But I mean, like, there's somebody that should know. My head's going around like this.
Well, how about if I leave you there for the night?
Well, somebody will come pick me up. For whatever bite.
We're looking for the big springs today.
Big string.
Got him into this.
Right on.
It's calmed out quite a bit. I think if we come around that corner and just catch the wave right, we should be okay. Huh? You want to attempt it, you guys?
In your next life.
Huh? You guys won't come with me?
No fucking way.
Huh?
No fucking way, man.
I mean, this could be my last fish trip. You guys are putting a damper on it for me.
It will be your last fish trip.
No, I think we can make it easy.
That's cold. Oh,
Is that right, eh? We haven't seen a big boat like this come in. It's almost like a ferry coming into our little wharf here, eh?
well, you know, they might have something here for the company that's going to take these machines out of here. On top of this other wharf right over there. Put that thing up on there and push it right on. Let's have a look.
Okay.
No, it's going into the boat launching landing. Yep. Yep, that machine is prepared to stay here for the night.
Salt Spring Island Ferry.
That's what it is?
It looks like the Salt Spring Island Ferry.
Well.
Landing.
Explain to him what it is, Bob.
Uh,
Give him some insight on what's happening here.
Salt Spring Island Ferry. Well, this is a ferry boat it's a boat that carries passengers, cars, and every other commodity to this island.
To remote places in the vicinity, eh?
Remote places in this vicinity.
Yes.
And Salt Springs is one of the islands.
No, not up here, Bob.
No,
Not
Salt
here.
Spring is too
No,
far
no.
away.
Salt Spring is way out further from here, but it's the ferry
The
that
Clayoquot
goes in.
Sound Islands.
Yeah, from Clayoquot Sound. Right
Yeah.
now, that's where they're going to load, and from here. it's
We're in
gonna
Fair
go-
Harbor right now.
Yep. Right now we're in Fair Harbor, and this ferry is coming right in for the night. And it's going to leave in the morning with the other boat that's going to work in the ponds
No.
at the mill.
Mark wants to know what's in those blue containers on the boat, Bob. Do you know? Think there's fish in there, or what do you think would be kept in those things?
Well, anything could be kept in there. There could be from groceries to fish to, we'll say, like commodities for stores on the remote islands that this ferry goes to. Yeah, you know what we should do is go down there and talk to these people.
You think so?
It's been exciting, let me tell you.
Wasn't too bad. Quite enjoyable trip.
And I've never been in the country like this before. The scenery's beautiful,
So it was a good 3 days spent, eh?
well spent.
Well done. Again, eh? Those logs could slip in there, so end up getting pinned between them or something.
I'm standing up beside an old boom log.
An old boom log, eh?
Yeah. There he is. There he is. Got a side view of him now. Head on and side view. Raccoon or something right out there. Look. Yeah, a fisher. Bob,
Don't throw a stick, because he'll drown for sure. He wants you to throw one, but don't. That'd kill him. That's the West Coast Trail. That's where they start, right over there. Fuck, that's a big one. It's huge. Okay, let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go. Let him go, let him go. Let him go. Don't stop him. Sounded like for a second. How's he feel, Bob? Is he the nicest salmon you got on the coast here so far?
yeah, that's the
Biggest?
biggest one. Yep. Yeah, he's starting tired now.
Yes, believe it or not, folks, Bob and I risked the elements and came out here today. Nobody else wanted to come out because it's stormy conditions. We're offshore in the little boat. We're sinking, taking on quite a bit of water today, as you can see Bob's feet. But it's all getting red because of one thing, because we got these big, beautiful coho that we've caught this morning, folks. And this one here, oh boy, I can't hold them up, but I'll get Bob to bit. I think I got I'm trying to hold this rod with my leg here. These fish this morning, Bob, have bought all that it's worth, eh? Yeah, Rick's motor didn't work, so we had to borrow this little old beater motor way offshore, and we got this little tiny Johnson motor. But hopefully it can make it back in. Oh shit, we forgot our, how's our gas? Got about half a tank, so we're doing okay. 9.9. Good day today. Bob Gretzky, look at all the fish down there. We had to go way offshore for this. We got a 17-pound coho here, folks. Look at the girth on that sucker. You know, could you ever imagine something quite that big?
Oh boy.
Hey?
That was a fighter, though.
That was one hell of a fighting fish, Bob. Gorgeous fish.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get a close-up of that head. That hook nose.
Yep.
Good going, Mr. Gretzky.
That's very nice, thank you very much.
How was your day out here today?
Appreciated it. One of the finest that we've had for a long time.
Wildlife, how nature just eats its way through these rocks like that. All sorts of caves and caverns around Port Renfrew area.
Power of the water.
Right up the mountain, West Coast Trail. Start of the West Coast Trail.
Nature is awesome.
What's that?
Nature is awesome.
It certainly is.
Yep. What they call mineral digging.
Yeah, we'll have to get a couple sea kayaks and start going through all these little caverns that we see cut in all these rocks, eh?
Yeah,
Because this thing will probably get torn to shreds if we hit the barnacles, but...
Well, a person could more or less watch where he's going.
There's the sandbar. There's the end of the basin. This is Vancouver Island at its finest. And then if you look in your back there, look at all the nice beach has all been carved. Look at this wave come here. We'll follow it in.
I got with this, my VCR and all this here, I bet you can just see that moving in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wieners.
Roasting wieners, are you?
Having a little lunch.
Yeah.
Roasted wieners.
You got anything to say to the folks back at the home? The Academy? Lodge? The Academy Lodge? Yeah.
You guys should be all out here. You should be all out here. Let me tell you, some of you might die.
Some of them might what?
Some of them might die being out here.
Oh God.
It's been a good trip. Yep, a very good trip. Yep, we're in here and going out. A lot of adventure, a lot of things to see, especially when the old barge comes in, the fish barge comes in and picks up all the fish and comes in there at the landing, and then they stop there to pick up the ice. We'll take a little hike up there.
What do you figure if we saw a cougar or a bear coming out of there, Bob?
Oh, just tell them to go and jump in the lake. They don't bother you unless you bother them. And if you make a fast rush at them, they'll see that you're mean business and they'll take off.
So does that mean you're going to prove your theory?
Why not? Have to.
Here, have your hot dog. Eat it while it's fresh. There's it's about 10 feet of water. Hopefully it's not going to drift too far over. Definitely looks like it's moving a bit though.
Like a beer. Wet my whistle. Now, we had a lunch, a shore lunch here. I think the boys are satisfied with what they had. If they're not, it's just a little too bad. We're not near a grocery store where we can get anything we want. Watch out there, you're going to fall off of that log there.
What's Rick doing out there?
Well, he's trying to anchor the boat now. Well, he's on the front of the boat now. On the bow of the boat, trying to set the anchor down there so the boat won't drift away on us. It's a long ways home, and try to walk on the water is pretty rough. Everybody's coming? Whoa, the stones are they really roll when you step on them. You better come up this way, lad. You better come up this way. Yeah, don't go crawling in there, you're liable to get hurt. Right on, that's why you got to be careful. You want adventure, you got it. There we are. Hey, we're across the town, or the dam, or whatever you can call it. But you'll see for yourself, folks, what the country looks like when the film is made. If we see a cougar, we'll tell them to go home. Try not to slip on the stones and twist your ankle or something, because it's a long ways to carry a person to get out to the boat. The road is gone and not maintained anymore. The nature really takes its course. Kind of try to get rid of the scars that the man put into it. Trying to smoothen them up.
Let's continue on here.
We'll continue on up this little wilderness here. We'll follow the shoreline. We'll get onto something that we can stop and take a look around again. Right here.
Okay.
Can you see me?
Oh yeah. Here.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Now what I want to do is...
It must be a bear trail or something, isn't it?
Well, it could be a bear trail, and it looks like there's people walked on this trail before, and it's kind of ingrown now.
Not in this area. It's so remote.
Oh no. They had that landing here, eh? Used to be an old landing here. Oh, geez, I'm sorry, lad. We're making a kind of an amateur film out here. The boys all, whoop, this is a prickly little fella right here. All right, I'll take you through here, Bob. It wouldn't be as bad as taking you through the other way.
I think they're lost, Bob.
Well, we should call to them.
Do you think?
Hello.
So, do you think they should have stayed with the creek or something, or what?
Well, we are with the creek.
Yeah.
We are. As long as you keep your creek to the right-hand side.
That's a bear, isn't it?
No, hell no.
Are you sure?
That's some guy trying to scare us.
No, it isn't. That's definitely a cougar, a mountain lion or something.
Yeah, sure. Now everybody's scared and they won't go any further.
No, I don't want to go any further.
And that's a bloody shame.
It is. Well, you lead the way.
Well, I am.
You've lived longer than that.
I broke some limbs here and stuff like that for your trail to get by. More prickly stuff here, Bob. Right here, some more prickly stuff right here.
Walk across. Oh,
You'll walk across. Well, then we'll just do that. Oh hell, it's a little better than ankle deep, but with a couple of steps you'll make her. Hello. Come on across.
Are you serious?
Well, it's just a little ahead of you, over the top of your boots, but that's nothing. Beautiful. Hey, now we're on an island where there's a lot of trees that are blown down and a big stump right in the middle of it. Everything's hung up on that big stump. We've got the stream. The stream is broken here in two and come around. Hey, boy, the stream is nice and cool. It's nice to cool yourself off when you're going in this hot weather. It might be about I don't know, 90 in the shade right now.
Huh?
What do you think? It'll be about 90 in the shade?
I don't know.
Well, just take a wild guess.
Look.
How are you doing?
Getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Okay. So get closer towards the shore there. That's it. Okay, I'll give you a hand to get up here.
Okay.
Get with us, and they're just scooting along. I want to stay here with our photographer, making our film, and we'll put him on video, and that'll be a film for him to remember, and I'll remember this trip to the dying days, I guess. Stream. Right now it's knee high. What the hell are they doing? Why don't we just go along the shore right here and stay on this side, because there's an island there anyway. Come on, are you coming this way, Robert? Yeah. Okay, doke. We got a trail to follow here.
Yeah, there is.
So let's do it. A kind of a path for you to be able to get through the camera.
Fix your mic here.
Can't hear me?
Just gonna adjust it a bit. There.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right. That moss, eh? Once that starts growing on a tree, the tree's had it.
It is, eh?
Oh yeah. That tree would be about 8 feet in diameter.
Yeah.
Geez, I'd like to be able to get up there and measure it, but I guess we can't. Unless you have. Let's investigate. I'm doing fine so far. Hey, I'm no more than 3 feet from the top.
Crazy old bastard.
What do you think?
You're a crazy old bastard.
Ha! I'm not crazy. I'm just doing stupid things. 6 feet across.
It's an oldie, eh?
Yep.
It's older than you.
Oh, I bet a few years. Good place to crawl up on here. The hardest part would be getting down, but I'll take her easy. Enough of this wilderness.
Think so? You getting a little tired, Bob?
No, I'm not getting tired. If you want to go on, I'll keep going.
Well, let's go for another 4 or 5 miles.
But then we've got 4 or 5 miles to come back, which makes it 10 miles. But that's all right. Let's go. But if he wants to shatter somebody's skull, he better do it the first time, because when a guy comes back, it's too bad for him. You mean I'm going too fast for you? Hey!
Yeah, it's quicker that way, though. It's over Tyler's head right there.
Oh, it's supposed to be plenty deep.
How deep is it?
It's a little deeper into what? Yeah, it's up to my balls, and I don't want to get my balls wet. You don't want to get that on the camera, or you did. Oh, you did. There we are.
Particular river mouth that Bob tackled it.
This is an area where a log jam has become, and this is what I'm crawling over the top of. To walk around into the bush, it's not too fancy. So we can go over the top of this jam, which is not hard to do if you're supple enough. Back the other way there. Hey, go towards the bush.
Well, he's not as supple as you, Bob.
Oh, poor boy. Come on there, young fella.
Oh.
I did it, you can do it.
Oh, gee.
Don't make yourself look more helpless to what you are.
The wind subsided at all?
Oh yeah, a little bit. Here for adventure, are we not?
Yeah.
All right. Go back now.
Where'd the water go?
Hi.
Where'd the water go?
You know what?
What?
We might put the stuff out on the point here, and that tide will come back in again and get us wet.
So far, it's unbelievable. It's all river. Look where this guy.
Mark. Come on, Mark. Get in there and give her a pull.
Someone needs to help him.
That's right. eagle sitting in a limb there on a tree. Yep, that is. Look at that, hey. No, that's...
That's got to be, what, 3 by 5? 5 by...
Going in against a rock.
No, I hope...
that?
We hope so it's not sitting with its,
Well,
with its leg in the mud somewhere.
Well, could be, you know.
Yeah.
I don't
Don't
know.
even say that.
I don't know this
Anchor
area.
should be holding perfectly.
I don't know this area, but hey, one never knows, you know. One never knows. By God, with this wind blowing, it's quite rough.
Ferocious, isn't it? This is the
It
worst
is.
since you've been here, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that is. But we're going to have a
You're
beautiful...
going to go see if they can rescue the boat.
Well, I hope they do. I hope they could.
Is there a couple guys going?
Yeah, Blake and Rick. Hey, Rick, get out that way there. Jeez, right there. Man.
What's that?
We hope so it's not sitting with its,
Well,
with its leg in the mud somewhere.
Well, could be, you know.
Yeah.
I don't
Don't
know.
even say that.
I don't know this
Anchor
area.
should be holding perfectly.
I don't know this area, but hey, one never knows, you know. One never knows. By God, with this wind blowing, it's quite rough.
Ferocious, isn't it? This is the
It
worst
is.
since you've been here, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that is. But we're going to have a
You're
beautiful...
going to go see if they can rescue the boat.
Well, I hope they do. I hope they could.
Is there a couple guys going?
Yeah, Blake and Rick. Hey, Rick, get out that way there. Jeez, right there. Man. Where you see all them little...
Where's your prop, Rick?
Shut up, Stephen.
Over here where you see all them little ripples and everything like that, that's shallow, but you get over there, see that deep channel,
How are they gonna fucking row with that kind of stuff?
Amateurs do better.
Don't.
That's adventure, that's adventure. Yeah.
Wind is ferocious.
On that water that's shallow like that, you start your motor and you kind of hold it, and the prop will lift the water, but it'll still push the boat, you know.
Yeah.
And in that way, you're not going to have as much power until you get into where it's deeper. You put your motor down, away you go. My God, that's shallow. Well, I guess the tide went out, eh? That's not a situation. As long as we can get on to what do you call now land and walk out there, we're not in a situation. But there's a boat there. That's the thing. There's a boat there. We hope. Because I think it's going to be pretty far to walk across that. It'd be pretty.
Well, I think it could be a long night in the woods, Bob. Got the eagle here to keep you company.
Yeah.
Got no podcast, so I'm putting up trees.
Bob, you just never know when disaster will strike.
That's where he put the boat? If he put the boat over there, we could walk out that way. It'd be a hell of a lot easier for us to do that. You know?
Well, watch, see if he goes to shore. See if he's heading to shore.
What we should do is try and find a way over there.
That fucking water's deep over there at that.
I don't know. The only damn thing to do is go and see. Right over there, you can walk across and we're on deep water. Young fella, show them where we are. Show them where we got to cross. We got to cross right here.
Yeah.
So he's going to go.
How you holding up, Bob?
God, hey, there's no problem,
Solid as a
man.
rock, are you?
No problem, let me tell you. I could do this all day. I could. That's no lie.
You're solid as a rock.
See, there he is, see? He found that channel, that's good. Then he's got to go up that way and he's going to make her, see?
You're one rugged man, Bob.
Well, you have to be. You're born in a rugged country. Well, I wasn't born in a rugged country. I don't know how Poland was, how rugged it was, but I mean, I lived in rugged country.
Well, it's communist. It's got to be pretty rugged.
Well, it's the party that's rugged. I don't know about the country.
All I know is you're pretty rugged, Bob.
Thanks, that's a good comment, a very good comment.
Cornelius! I am Cornelius! Pass me some TV from my bunghole!
Look where the high
Check this out.
This would be an awesome campsite right there. Look at that.
that beach.
Or no, maybe these are where they had booms on here.
Yeah.
They had booms tied in here. Just put their bags in.
here.
Yeah.
their booms out there.
Yeah, but look at that.
There he goes, over there.
That's anchoring a boom right there. That's a boom anchoring chain.
One killer
Well.
whale apiece.
What do you think, Bob?
I believe so.
Okay.
Lots of sand.
We got the new hunter guy on the team here now.
Most definitely.
We'll see how he does.
He's looking green still. He's still quite sick.
Oh, not a problem.
Poor Jim couldn't handle the weather today, so we're dropping him off at the government wharf here. We'll pick him up a little later. See you, buddy. Sorry about that, eh?
Sorry about your boat.
Wave. See you guys.
Up the side.
Okay, now we're going off to get the big one, boys, okay?
That's it, we're in.
Well, folks, we didn't get many fish today, but look at the crabs and the traps.
Honey, I'm coming home with the crabs.
Holy cow.
Man, they're just loaded.
How big do you think some of those are, like pound-wise? They must be 10, 12 pounds, eh? You think?
Oh, no.
Some of those bigger ones? The girth on them? You figure compare it to a small salmon.
Well, they'd be about, oh yeah, they'd hit the 10-pound mark.
Some of the fat ones.
That big fella there might be about 18 pounds too.
You never know, eh? It's quite something. Eh? Bob Gretzky and the koi farm back in the 18th century. Lily's here.
Now look at all the algae in there, eh?
Yeah. It's amazing they can survive in these conditions, but
Look,
they just seem very lazy.
No wonder. Look at no wonder they survive. Look at the water coming in there all the time.
So it's always continuously flowing.
yeah,
Look at even there too.
Yeah.
It's got a continuous water flow.
Yeah, that's mobile.
See if we can get them. If we can get them that size, you know, they're worth. Oh God, I couldn't even.
Look at the colors on that one over there.
I know. You can smell it though. It almost smells stagnant though, doesn't it?
It looks that way, but it isn't. Because he's got water coming in off.
Female, eh?
There's one just about all white. He's coming up slow, but coming.
Big fish.
Oh, Jesus, that's a big bag.
It's way out of high. Down about 4 feet or something right now.